What is up, guys? Blockchain Billionaire. We are back with another video. Just want to start by saying I am not personally a financial advisor. This is just for educational purposes. This is going to be an amazing project that I want to talk about today, but I highly suggest that you look into it yourself before investing and putting your own money. Please only invest what you're willing to lose. Now, without further ado, I want to talk about a brand new coin that's hit the market. Actually, not so brand new, but the concept is very new, and I haven't personally seen this anywhere else. Maybe there's other coins like this, but I love seeing this concept because it seems really cool. This seems like, you know, a lot of evolvement happening in the crypto space. So things are evolving. You know, the traditional way of looking at coins and the traditional way of being worried about certain things is kind of fading away because there's new systems in place, and this is really cool to see these initiatives. So now, stop blabbering. I'm going to talk about UpBNB, and maybe you guys know about it, maybe you don't. So check this out. So we're going to talk about UpBNB, and this is an amazing token because it has revolutionary tokenomics. Now, I'll talk about that in a second. Basically, right now they're sitting at a 25 million market cap with 4,500 plus holders and an amazing community. This is very true. Now check this out. UpBNB is the first BSC token in the Up-only ecosystem from developers of the RootKit on Ethereum. This token has revolutionary tokenomics, blowing away the deflationary tokens of the past. There are two main mechanisms that combine to make UpBNB only go up over time. So emphasis on the up. Now check this out. The two things that we're going to talk about today are buybacks and the price floor. So buybacks. UpBNB uses strategic token buybacks to kill dips, create upward momentum, and keep the token's value going up. Buybacks are funded using a new protocol called ERC-31337 that lets the team reuse locked liquidity to make token purchases. Additional funds from taxes on sales add to the buyback vault, supercharging buyback power. Buybacks can happen at any time, whenever they are most needed and least expected. They happen again and again, adding to your gains. Now, to simplify this, basically when people are dumping, when whales are dumping, they pretty much allow that to happen. And then what they do is they use their reserve funds in the liquidity pool to actually buy back and raise the price. So it'll never go down to zero. You'll never actually lose money, presumably. And essentially, this is like them working and guaranteeing that your investment never really is at a loss. Even if it goes down, they will have the plan and intention to start buying it back. Now, they don't do this immediately, and I'll show you the charts, but they have been doing it and they will continue to do it. So no matter really where you get in, obviously it's ideal to buy during a dip, but wherever you get in, you're never actually going to go under your initial investment, which is so crazy, right? So let's talk about the price floor. The ERC-31337 protocol also creates a price floor. Tokens from buybacks are burned, decreasing supply. Over 5% of original tokens have been burned in less than a week. As these tokens are destroyed, the locked liquidity pool stays the same size, creating a floor price that the token can't fall below. That means that unlike many tokens, UpBNB always retains some value and can't go to zero. If you buy at the price floor, you literally cannot lose. Liquidity below the price floor is recycled into more buybacks that can make the price go even higher. This is insane, guys. So I don't want to keep reading over and over, but there's just so much information that I really need you guys to fully understand as the foundation. Then we'll get into some more tokenomics, the website, some backup stuff. So let me just quickly finish this here. So UpBNB is designed for long-term holding and wealth creation. The same technology on Ethereum in the Root token did over 25x and is still climbing back to all-time highs 6 months later. The most exciting part is that the dev team has a plan to construct an entire Up token system with Root as the governance token and UpBNB as the hub token of future BSC Up tokens. This token is designed for buy and hold. So there's a tax on sales and basically no tax on buyers. It can be bought on PancakeSwap at a 0.5 to 1% slippage to buy. Now, when you sell, the slippage resets to 15% when a buyback occurs to prevent dumping, and then gradually falls around 7% over the course of 5 days. This is crazy, guys. So they've obviously thought of every single angle and are really incentivizing people to hold on because there's a mission here that they're trying to accomplish, and they're trying to literally go against the grain and make sure that people are not just buying in to make a shitload of money and bail, but rather actually investing because they believe in the coin and are here to actually make it grow strong and grow long term. So that's amazing. Now, if the token ever went down, you would always have to buy at all-time highs and could never get a good entry point. The team does not crush every dip to let people buy at a better price before the next round of buybacks. This is one of those times. So after hitting all-time highs, UpBNB has been correcting, refilling the buyback vault with sales taxes, charging up the system for the next huge run-up. Buy it now and get in on the action. I'll show you guys. They are actually coming up from a dip already. So although this is not the absolute best time to buy because we're already starting to correct from the dip, it's still a great time to buy because no matter what, this coin is literally, seemingly, just going up. So it seems like this is just going to be a project that's going to continue raising. You're never going to lose on your investment. I know it sounds a little bit too good to be true, but if this is the reality of this token, then this is an amazing investment to get into. Now, I don't obviously advise you guys to invest more than you're willing to lose. That's what I'm always telling you. But if you are willing to risk it for the biscuit in this instance, because it does seem super promising, the developers seem really promising, they've exposed themselves and they've done projects like this before that have been successful. I believe that this could be a really cool project to get into. I personally put some money in myself, as you can see, not too much, but just enough to really just test the waters. And if it does seem to be good, then I'm going to get into it even more. Check this out. What does this look like? It's their website. This is such a cool website, guys. So it's like the old Windows theme. So you can literally, it's so cool. So you can literally navigate as if it was like a desktop. So learn more of this. Everything is so, this is incredible, actually, to be honest. They have all these games here too. So this is the website, it has the information here, a start button. Like, this is just the most unreal. You can tell like a company would put in this much effort for a website is just, they're going somewhere. So this is the information here. So introducing the UpBNB. So this is the basics. They're going to carve a path forward to Up tokens, and they're actually pairing with the BNB token and also with the Ethereum network as well, which is really, really cool. So they have a bunch of changes and FAQ here. They also have a market generation event that's coming up. Actually, I think it already did launch. And basically they have the 3 phases. So the generation, distribution, and activation phase to this. They have some a legend here for a bunch of different terms if you guys need to learn. And then they also have a referral program. So they have a referral program that you guys can do and get into and actually share with your friends if you want to actually start making some extra gains, right, from this. This is really cool. So I'll let you guys get into that because there's quite a lot to actually understand there. They explain what the price floor is, and basically, you know, price floor is the base, like the lowest point that a coin can get. And how they're mentioning that they can actually combat that to make sure that you don't fall below that, which is really, really cool. Now, the Ape's Guide to RootKit Finance. I'm going to show you this video. It's quirky. I like it, to be honest.
ERC Elite explained in less than 30 seconds. Raise any token. Up tokens and elite tokens are created. Percentage of tokens calculated for investor. Many up tokens are locked to liquidity pool. Elite token pool sets a price floor. Price floor is excess tokens in liquidity pool. When all circulating tokens are sold, excess tokens are swept and sent to the vault. Investor tokens are market bought before market opens. Liquidity is removed. Vault market buys into volatile market. Price moves. Liquidity is re-added for stability. Investors receive their token. Investor becomes incredibly rich. Investor buys root to vote for next up token. Next up token is announced. Process repeats and investor becomes more rich. Process repeats and investor becomes more rich. Process repeats and investor becomes more rich. Process repeats and investor becomes.
You get the point. It's extremely sped up. You probably want to watch it on your own time. This is really cool though. They have a really funny way of explaining the whole system and how it works, the tokenomics of it all. But this is everything's going to be explained here in like very good detail. It's obviously very, very like advanced in terms of how it works, but they've been able to simplify it here for you guys, which is really cool. But yeah, they're growing. So 5,100 members in the Telegram group, and they're growing also on Twitter, but this is still very new. This project is very new. The concept is very new. The whole idea of the tokenomics and all this system is so new, and I think it's going to literally revolutionize the entire crypto industry, because as soon as bigger cryptos, smaller cryptos start catching on to what's happening here and how much leverage they can have, and once they start seeing the growth of this token specifically and what kind of power it holds by actually putting in place a system that really incentivizes people truly, not just by what they're going to do and projections, but really based on a system that can really keep everyone safe and make everyone money. Obviously, this is going to be the way of the future, and a lot of coins are going to implement this. So this might be the beginning of a massive revolution in the crypto industry, and this might be one of the few coins that really takes that step forward and introduces it for everyone. So if you guys are interested in this, if you're going to invest, let me know in the comment section below. I want to know who else is putting some money into this. If not, that's okay. Let me know why. And furthermore, if you guys are interested in more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. I'm posting videos like this every single day. And if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on the next one. Peace.